Hey, Chris here. Thanks for joining me on this video. Like the title says, we are looking at the interior and the chassis. As you can see, there's a whole lot going on. Everything has been painted, everything's had its decals put on, and it's all ready for assembly. There'll be no assembly in this video. I'm going to save it all for the next video. What we'll do this video is I'll just talk through some of the bits I've done. But first, I must say, I've got to say thank you to you all who has watched, shared, commented and liked my previous video on painting the bodywork. Absolutely blown away by the amount of support that I've had on that video. The amount of views, it's crazy. Yeah, so honestly, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the videos for this series as well. Like I said, there's going to be this video with the interior and chassis talking through, and in my last video will hopefully be some assembly. We'll see how much we can get done. So as regards to this video, the first thing we're going to look at is the engine. Right, so now I've zoomed in a little bit. Let's have a look at this. So Edgar over at Scaleriders has been kind enough to send a lot of bits out for this build, and let me just get some and show you. And first of all, he sent some Mr. Model detail up sets, and as you can see from the left to right, so on the left, the air cleaner, there's some pulleys, and then a small wide distributor, which was quite cool because it comes with a, I don't know if you can see it, bear me 1 second. I don't know if you can see it, but it comes with a 4-cylinder V6 or the V8, which obviously, as you can see, I've used. So yeah, it's completely new for me, this, using metal parts on an engine, swapping some of the parts out. I'm not going to lie, the pulleys was quite difficult purely because I had nowhere to fix them onto. So if you can imagine, the pulleys on the actual plastic, it's all moulded in as one, so you've got the 4 pulleys, there's one just there, one there, and they're all obviously moulded into one piece of plastic. So with this, only 2 of the pulleys actually had somewhere to mount onto. These 2 had nowhere to mount onto, so again, very difficult. But if anyone's willing to point out any tips, tricks that could help me improve this in the future, please do leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, you know, I will be happy. I really like how they look. There we go. So the engine, was very happy with how it turned out. Obviously I painted it the panther pink to match the body. With the Pro Scale titanium silver, and we've got some fine silver, and then we've got some aluminium on the headers there and stuff. I love the detail on these little Revell engine kits. Just put a little bit of panel line wash in the carbs there just to give them a bit of detail, even though it will be covered up with the air filter, which I'll show you in a minute. And then as for the metal distributor, it's just there, so it pops in the back there. As for the wiring, I've probably got the wiring all wrong, probably got all the setup wrong, but I just went for a tidier approach. I used a 0.6 hand drill, drilled these holes. The wires, they're not even glued in, they're just pushed in, both into the engine block and the distributor, so that was nice. And yeah, the air filter, that's the third one. That's the air filter. I don't know how well you can see it. There we go. Oh, excuse the shaking. How cool is that? How cool is that? So yeah, that will just sit on top. Bit of glue, and away we go. What else we've got to show you? So also massive thank you to Glue Sniff Garage. He does have a YouTube channel. He does have Instagram. I think he's got Facebook. I'm not sure. I don't have Facebook myself. But he's been kind enough to print me a few parts for this build. One of them being this like a lowrider chain steering wheel, which is so cool. So 3D printed. So I just painted it up in chrome. And then he printed me some wheels and tyres. But now I'm going to be honest, made a bit of a mess of these tyres. Let's just get zoomed in there. So yeah, obviously it was all 3D printed, so I've had to paint everything. I will be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for the state of the white walls. They're far from perfect. Unfortunately, for those that would know, I do have a bit of a shaky hand. I moan about it all the time. So yeah, I've tried to do the best I can. I tried to use liquid mask, but again with a shaky hand, I didn't get a very good edges. When I painted it all up, then trying to touch it up, and I was trying to touch up the white, but then it was to go over to the grey. Then I tried to touch up the grey black, and it would go over the white. I'm touching it back and forth. After about 5 or 6 times, I just give up. But otherwise, I'm very happy. The actual wheels are painted in a post-scale antique gold. We've got a chrome around the edge. So yeah, happy with those. Also with the door cards, as you can see, again, they're not the greatest, but we've got some Mexican style blanket decals on the door cards. These again were provided by Scaleriders. A massive thank you to Edgar over at Scaleriders. Now I'm not the greatest at making my own masks. And if you do a masking tape, I'm awful. But I've tried my best. Completely new sort of process for me, this. Decaling some seats, very different. I do like how they look. Yeah, what else have we got? We've got the... there was 2 choices of Speedo for this. You had the typical circular dials, or this very old school one where the needle goes up, which I went for that one because I just think it looked better. Yeah, just that's pretty much it for the interior, I think. What else have we got? We'll look at the front and back lights. So any bits of chrome in this kit was stripped and then painted chrome. First of all, we'll look at the rear lights. So let's try and focus on that. There we go. So I tried to emulate as best as I could the actual 62 Impala rear lights on the red bits. There's like a lip that goes round, which is like, as you can see, silvery chrome. I tried to do the best I can. It's not the neatest, but I'm very happy with that. And then you got the main headlights, which is easy enough. Just all chrome, loads of panel wash in the grille, and then the lenses stuck into place with some UV setting glue. What else we got? The chassis. Now, for those who've been following me for quite some time, I don't really bother with the chassis work and the undercarriage. It's just a lot of black with a lot of with a few colours like your gunmetals or your silvers. I don't really do much, but I felt with this lowrider I really need to go to town, so I painted all the undercarriage up in the panther pink to match the body, and then I used some liquid mask to mask off, and you can see, look, from just here the liquid mask was, and then used some metallic gold from Poscale again. I've got a wide range of metallic paints from Poscale, and I absolutely love them. Thank you very much, Paul at Poscale, for that. I've got colours like superfine silver, titanium silver, bright aluminium, steel, stainless steel, metallic gold, antique gold, titanium gold, and there's raised wheel bronze, light gunmetal, dark gunmetal, and gunmetal metallic. So there's a lot of metallic colours. Do head over to the website and check them out. They're fantastic. They lay really, really nice, really nice. So let's have a look at, as an example, these wishbones were painted in the metallic gold. Very happy with how they're laid. And we've got some titanium silver. We've got like steel. And we've got some bright aluminium. These don't have any clear coats on, they're just literally straight out the gun. So yeah, really impressive. I think that was fine silver as well. Oh, one coat, two coats, I can't remember. But as you can see, they've laid really nice, really nice. So thank you to Paul at Postcale Paints for supplying all these awesome colours. Everything from the panther pink to the metals. Yeah, I'm absolutely in love with how this is coming along. So that's about it really for the interior and whatnot, and the chassis. Like I say, I'm gonna go and get it all, try and get as much as I can on video, get it all recorded, see what I can get on. Might be a few bits off video because I'm not the most confident person, especially with something well at my comfort zone, something I'm not used to, such as this old school 62 Impala from Revell. Yeah, you know, for those that follow me for quite some time, heavily on my Japanese cars, and you know, such things as like your Skylines and stuff. Mainly used to like Aoshima kits as well. So this Revell one on the 62 Impala, yeah, it's very different, but nonetheless, I have absolutely enjoyed it so far. So a massive thank you to Edgar at Scaleriders for providing this and the detail upsets and the decal bits to get this build to life. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. All the best, thanks.